We're sweating out here in
I
Fiji,
know.
aren't we?
Yes, we are. It is like 100 degrees.
Is it very different from Cambodia to be here in Fiji?
You know, it's the same. It's just a different location. I don't know. You could be anywhere, honestly. They just drop us off and they're like, here, fend for yourself. So.
Did all the memories come back to you knowing that you're going to be playing season 40? Do you think about the moments you had in your season of 32?
Yeah, absolutely. You start to look at your season under a microscope, and it's been a long time since I'd done that. I kind of put it in a box off to the side, and I was like, that was one part of my life. Now I'm on to the next. And so to go back and open that box up, it's like really symbolic in a lot of ways. And to revisit it as a new person, really, I feel like I've grown so much since then. It's really crazy and overwhelming, honestly.
So how have you grown since then?
I was 24 at the time, so I'm 29 now. I feel like I've just had a lot of life experience. I was bartending. I didn't really have any stability going on. I was just out for adventure. How much can I cram into my, life in 1 year? And so now I've settled down. I've calmed down. I feel like I've achieved a lot and I feel comfortable with that. And so I think my life has just come to a place where I feel confident, and that's a nice feeling.
I love that, yeah. So mental state, you're confident now.
Yes.
Will that change your game, the way you play the game compared to the last time?
I think so. I was scared. I was 24 and I was dropped on an island with people who were framed to be the most smart, beautiful, and strong people who were chosen for my season. It was beauty, brain, brawn. So I was intimidated and I leaned on what I knew, and what I knew was social dynamics. And I leaned on that one tool and that got me all the way through. And now I feel confident, like, let me go out of my comfort zone. Let me try the other tools that I know that I have that I necessarily haven't sharpened, but I'm ready to try them out and use them.
You're ready to play, aren't you?
I am.
You are.
I am, yeah.
And that season was considered one of the most difficult mentally and physically, where a lot of people had medical issues.
Yes.
How would you have described the deprivation that you felt?
There was one point that I think everything can be categorized under, and it was when Caleb went down that challenge. I had the privilege of being in that challenge, and I say that because I've never experienced anything before like that in my life. I was digging in the pits of hell, and it was so hot, and I really, honestly, could never imagine being brought to that level, that limit. I never thought your body could take you that far, and it was just a really interesting thing. Now when I am walking in the cold weather, I'm like, I can get through this because I've done that. Everything compares to that moment. You just are so much stronger because of it, really.
Since you played, how would you say the game has changed?
The game changes every single second that people are playing. It's crazy, I thought that we had it really challenging because we had this super idol that had never really been done before. There was a few advantages thrown in there that nobody expected, and now every single time that you turn around, there's something new happening. It's hard for me, who's played the game, to even keep up watching it. And so to actually be playing at that level, and not only are the advantages and the idols and all of these things in play changing, but the gameplay has been elevated. The people who are playing are thinking more outside of the box and layering and layering and laying on top of each other. And so it's become a very complex game. I only played 4 years ago. I'm one of the newer winners. And yet I feel like I'm 15 steps behind still.
You don't think you have an advantage?
I definitely have somewhat of an advantage, but I played an old school game in a newer season. I didn't have an idol. I didn't play with that. I did have one advantage, but in general, I didn't lean on any of those types of new school things. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody adapts. Some of these people are from a while back.
A long time ago.
I definitely think that I have somewhat of a leg up on them. Yeah.
Talking about a long time ago, I mean, aside from you, who else do you think had played the best winning game?
Aside from me, naturally me.
Naturally you.
I think it's hard to say because every single person puts their fingerprint on the game. And I don't really necessarily think the best game, there's one way to play the best game. Some people play with finesse, some people play with boldness, some people play social, some play strategic. Honestly, it's an honor to play with all of these people who have won in such different ways. I think we're all so individual, and that's what makes Survivor so unique, that there's not one best strategy to get you to the end. So I look at all these people, and I'm just honored to be sitting amongst them.
So who played the best winning game?
I thought I got out of it.
It could be a game that's compared to yours, or maybe
Yeah.
completely opposite of yours, and you think their strategy was something that intrigued you.
I think when you look at the most flawless game, I would say probably Kim Spradlin probably played the most flawless game. She just was so self-assured. She just knew what she was doing the whole time out there. And honestly, it was amazing to watch. She never really fell. She never really had a stumbling point, maybe one her entire season. Most of us have to fall, scrape off our knees, and start over again. And she
Yeah.
just never had that.
What big impact did you have on the game?
I don't know if I did one individual thing that has left an impact. I think in general, people think that they need to win this game by doing all these flashy, crazy things. And I think when I won, people took a step back and was like, actually, let's bring it back to basics. The basics are that this is a social game. And you have to play to the jury. You have to understand that the people that you're voting off are the people who ultimately are who are going to vote for you.
Yeah.
So I think more than doing any one particular thing, I think it brought to light something that we all knew. The fundamentals are ultimately these people have to vote for you. So I think it just shone, that just shone through for my game.
What are you gonna miss while you're playing Survivor?
Everything. I miss waking up and being able to go to the bathroom like in peace and quiet. I miss not having to be surrounded by strangers all the time. I miss my family.
Yeah.
I miss food. I miss my bed. Oh,
You're missing it all.
oh my God. I just have the clothes on my back and
Yeah.
like my internal strength. That's all I have.
And that's all
So-
you need to survive Survivor.
True that. It's only 39 days. Not that bad.
That's not that bad, right?